5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Hello guys, welcome to the first episode of Casting Bros, where it's me, myself, Duan with a short introduction. We started this, I had this idea to start the podcast, just to chat and hop on the bandwagon of podcasting, and then I asked my fellow co-host Martin van Zyl to join me. Martin, introduce yourself.
Hi, my name's Martin. I like training. I'm a family guy and I like playing games.
Awesome. We are training partners that do CrossFit in my garage. That's how this whole idea actually came about. I had this idea, we built it up, and talking about it while we're training, it evolved into what we have in front of us. You can follow us on Twitter, Instagram, where we will post our guests, topics. We will take topics from you guys, maybe ideas, and DM us what you want us to talk about, and we'll just chat. This podcast is all about just chatting, get to knowing each other better, get to knowing people better. It's two bros on an adventure to become the smartest people on earth.
Yes, and there's no limit.
There's no limit.
No limit at all.
Yeah. So today we thought tackling this introduction, like who we are, what we do, and just chatting, and then we'll have more structure to our episodes. But I think it's important that you as listeners get to know us as people, so you know who's talking to you. So I'm Duan, and that's Martin.
Yes, that's me.
We train hard, we work hard, we are new parents, new fathers. Leonki's now 2.5 years old, and Mia is?
A year and 2 months.
And the other one's on the way.
Yeah, in the next 5 weeks.
So this chat, I'm going to ask Martin a few questions. As you will realize with Casting Bros, we do not prepare beforehand. And I'm doing that on purpose for the reason that the interviews are authentic, the questions are real, sometimes offensive, but real, and it's on the fly so that it's truthful. If stuff is rehearsed, you sometimes go in a direction which you don't want to. So let's start.
Yes,
Without further ado. My first question to you, Martin, is your baby when is it coming?
In 5 weeks. It's going to be 10 March.
10 March. My question to you is, how do you find the time to work 8 to 5, being a parent almost of 2 children, and train with me? How do you find the time, and how do you stay motivated to do it? Because I mean, we train hard.
Yeah.
For everyone out there, we are CrossFitters that, I wouldn't say competitive, but we do comp train, and we do misfits and all different programs, and we try and compete at a in CrossFit you call it a RX, so elite level, on minimum training. So it's very difficult to do it.
So in normal words, so that you guys can understand, it's basically.
Are you saying that down?
No. But what I'm trying to say is it's about killing yourself and just like minus 10%. That's how hard we train at the moment.
Shame.
Calling them down.
No.
It's true. I try and train extremely to get to that. When I met, I knew Martin for a long time, but when Martin first started with me, he was over 120 kilograms.
Yeah, 128.
I was being polite.
Yes, shame.
But so you can just tell them a bit about your journey.
Well, let me start from the beginning. So I used to gym a lot, doing all the bodybuilding, you know, that when you're 20 years old, you've got this fantasy becoming like a pro bodybuilder and quit your job. Yeah, basically.
Want to break everything.
Yes, basically. Yeah. So then I got to a mental state where I was just worrying about how I look, and I didn't care about anything else than just looking good.
Would you say like your relationships and stuff started like?
Yeah, so my wife at the moment, luckily she's still my wife, at the time we were engaged, and she actually left me because, she tried leaving me because of I didn't worry about her at all. So whoa. It's not that sad. I got her back, and we are still happily married. So
Guys, if you hear voices and stuff in the background, please just ignore it as they're busy building our studio, finishing our studio up. So if you hear random guys in the background, look past it, please. It's just episode 1. They're finishing up and we thought we'll get this episode.
Yes. Okay,
so what you're saying is basically same with my bodybuilding background. Actually, that's how me and Martin became close. We both pursued it. It's a very selfish sport.
Yes.
And I'm not judging bodybuilders. I mean, if you can do it and manage a relationship, great. Well done. I couldn't.
Yeah.
It sounds like you had a tough time. Because
Yes.
you start worrying about what you look like.
Yes.
Almost your wife wants to go movie and you're like, we can't because I have to eat broccoli.
Yes,
and
yes,
popcorn.
exactly.
Okay.
She wanted to have like a romantic a date night, go eat pizza and stuff. And I was like, no, I'm not weighing 89 kgs now. I can't eat any carbs. So basically my whole life was just around myself. And then fast forward, got depression, got her back, promised that I'll start caring about everything and making a family. And went in depression, start eating a lot, drinking a lot, and boom.
That's also so I did bodybuilding. I competed on stage. We'll do a whole episode on what happened to me. I almost died, basically. Then our paths went south.
Yes.
Not in a bad way, but I lost contact with you
Yes.
when I stopped gymming and removed myself from the fitness. I was trying to survive, trying to get through my kidneys. And then the next time I saw you was in Vapor's Corner and you were ginormous.
Yes.
And I don't mean it offensive.
Yeah.
And I was like, what happened? Because you were getting ready to get on stage.
Yes. I was like 2 weeks out. I was very close. I think my body fat was about 7%.
And then when I saw you about 28, 27.
30 plus maybe.
Yeah. Okay, so that's a startup on Martin. Then I started, I'll fill you guys in with my kidneys, but we'll do a whole episode. But I started doing CrossFit to get back into to something. And I started doing competitions and fun. And I walked into Martin and I said, okay, you must join this.
Yes.
And you looked at me like I was crazy.
Yeah.
This is stupid. You guys hop around on boxes, fake pull-ups.
Yeah.
But you came and I remember our first workout was 400-meter run with wall balls and you died.
Yes.
I yelled so much at you that people came to me and said, stop yelling at him, he's going to cry. Like, stop, you're going to chase him away.
Yes, I remember.
But I knew you and I knew your discipline and how crazy you are like me, that we don't give up.
Yeah.
And I'm going to post a picture on our Instagram of Martin with his jeans that I found on my own Instagram.
Yeah, I remember.
So people can just see. It was 30 kgs in 6 months.
Yes.
So when I ask you the question to get back, how did you stay motivated? I didn't ask it for a podcast. I really want to know. Because you are the only person that I've programmed for. And even when we were at a CrossFit box that I don't know if I can name it, but a CrossFit box, the coach would program stuff that's crazy, that never complained.
Yes.
Or never questioned it. So your discipline, regardless of the garage or now that you lean, it never wavered. So I want to know what keeps you disciplined as a person. Not as Martin now with a child. I'm talking before that. When you were fat in that Vapor's Corner and I said to you, come, what made you take the step?
I think I always loved training. I think that's a little part of me, even if I was 128 kgs, that came back and I just kept on going, like mind over body. I don't know, I wasn't happy with myself, like just going back to being 128 kgs. I didn't know I'm that big. Like,
is it really like you hear the stories where a guy says to you, I didn't realize how big I was?
Yes. So in my mind, from between being shredded and picking up weight, I thought like, I only pick up a little bit of body fat. I didn't realize how big I got.
Okay.
And until I actually like run into you and you told me, holy shit, you're huge. So then I realized,
the nicest person.
Then I realized that I have to do something. And The thing is with CrossFit.
You have to say that you're fine.
Yeah.
And you're not really fine, but you
Yes.
just can't get into it.
Perfect timing. So
Sorry guys, I found my new Roadcaster Pro with buttons. So if the sounds are all
It's
funny,
perfect.
I'm having fun.
So basically, fast forward, start training with Duan.
Yeah. But what made you look? Because when you saw me again, I was quite a machine.
Yes.
Training 4 hours a day, competing.
Yes.
So it must have been daunting, thinking I'm gonna. I'm fat. He was my not mentor. We trained together.
Yeah.
So it must have been kind of embarrassing to stand next to me, thinking we were the same. Now I'm fat. What made? And I don't mean that arrogant. I
Yes.
mean it as most people would have said, "No, I'm going to do it on my own," out of shyness or regret that I'm now big. You came, you never questioned, and you conquered.
Yes.
And I mean, I applaud. I'm the first to ever applaud you. I mean, that's why you people must understand. That's why I can sit and joke with Martin, because I know I was part of the journey to get him back to where he was. So I know it wasn't easy, and you held in. But my question is again, what made you say yes? If I'm fat, like this December, I looked at myself and I thought, "Oh my daughter,
Yes.
we were RX athletes," and I looked at myself this December, a month ago, 2 months ago, and I thought, yes, fit. You are now looking back. And I was embarrassed to phone you and say, "Come, let's train again," because I knew you carried on training.
Yeah.
So it was a mental battle for me, but what made me do it is I knew, okay, I got him to where he was, now he can get me to where I was.
Yes. I
But
know.
you didn't have that. So what made you take the step? Did you tell your wife, "Oh, I don't know," or
I don't know. Like I said, I like to train hard. It's something. It's a habit that stayed in me, and I don't know. CrossFit was a new sport for me, so it was like a half adventure for me. And I must say, for my mindset, something that I thought about when I was doing CrossFit is I didn't worry about how I look, and
more performing?
it was about my performance.
Was getting a first muscle
Yes.
up.
So
Getting
I
that
saw
first
people
clean.
do handstand push-ups, like I want to do that.
Yeah.
I'm going to keep on training till I can do a one
That's
handstand
the
push-up.
one tip I would give people that's trying to do transformation is how do you eat a cow? Piece for piece.
Yeah.
You don't eat the whole cow. So like you say there, you look at these people and they're built like machines. But if you just start with chasing maybe one handstand push-up,
Yes.
one muscle up, one burpee box, one clean,
Yeah.
now 100.
Become
then a snatch.
fitter.
And then in that process, 1 becomes 10, 10 becomes 20.
Yes.
And you will get results and enjoy
Yes.
the journey because of the small goals.
Yes. So if you remember with the weight loss and everything, after
Yeah.
like 3 months, 4 months, people will ask me, "Damn, how much did you lose? You're like half your size." And I'm like, "No, I don't know. I haven't
Yeah.
weighed myself since like
Would you say not weighing yourself was one of your biggest benefits?
yes,
Okay.
for your mind, definitely your mind, because
That's awesome. Sorry, this wasn't even planned to talk about, but being two manly alpha male friends, we never sat down and had this conversation.
yeah,
This is why this might be an awesome episode, because it's actually from the heart, this. But I always said to him, like, I was his biggest fan. I trained Martin with as if like I gave everything, and he never questioned it. And I mean, I did stupid stuff. We programmed ridiculous marathon rows and ridiculous.
yeah, that marathon row. How many hours was it?
Felt like 20.
That was terrible. That was a terrible idea.
Horrible. But you did it.
Yeah, I think we started like 8 o'clock in the morning or 9 o'clock in the morning.
Finished the
like-
next week.
Yeah, I think we finished like 5 o'clock or something.
No, it was 3 hours. I don't want to lie, guys.
Yeah.
It was 3 hours something.
Nah, it wasn't 3
Yeah.
hours. I think it was longer.
No, it was 3, because I did it again in 3:30 something at the same pace.
Yeah,
I posted it on Instagram. I'll find that picture.
Yeah.
And no, we did 30k kilometers. Then the coach needed the rowers for the gym, and we finished with skiing.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's why it was maybe 4 hours. 'cause
Yes.
the rowing, skiing for like 15k was horrible.
Yes, that was bad.
But yeah, so we did all kinds of crazy stuff. But then we quit the gym. Something happened, I can't remember what. We moved away from the gym. Episode on its own. Then
I know what happened, but copyright.
yeah, we get there. And then I made an investment into my garage, and I purchased not even a lot of equipment. I must actually give you guys a list if you want to do it yourself. Just DM us. I'll send you everything.
Yes.
But basically plates, 2 bars, a box, a ball, dumbbells, like a small little CrossFit box without the equipment.
Pull-up bar.
Pull-up, without rowing, skiing and stuff. Anyway, so then me and Martin started training in the garage, and there we became men.
Yeah, because the first day was Murph.
yeah. No, it's tough. What I'm trying to get out there is you can have a competitive look and compete by training in the garage. You don't need to. So this leads to my next question. COVID came around. It didn't affect us at all.
Yeah.
In the sense of the garage gymming.
Yes.
Because we're isolated in the same area. We could train together.
Yeah, I think only level 5 was when I didn't train because it was very strict.
Yeah,
so.
when you were allowed to visit again with 5 people or whatever.
Yeah, I think it was
training.
like a month. So basically we took a month break.
Oh, but then you were at Virgin Active.
Yes. Yes.
You weren't with me. That came later.
Yes, that came later.
Okay. But when we started training together, I sold all my gym stuff to buy a bike for Ironman. And then Ironman's got cancelled. And I was riding quite a lot. I mean, there's going to be a guy in the episode, Pieter de Jager, my coach and mentor in the cycling. Also, he's got an awesome band, Riken the Movement. It's our clothing sponsor. Please check him out. Drop him a like on Instagram or whatever. But anyway, he'll be on one of the episodes.
Links in below.
Yeah, links in the Then I was riding 6 hours a day, 4 hours, 3 hours, 100 kilometers, 80, and I still got fat.
Yeah.
I eat like a pig. But with CrossFit, I could eat what I want, and I got ripped.
I think it's still muscle compared to a normal cardiovascular.
Yeah, and where I come from, maybe my body didn't perceive. We'll chat to some expert on the transition from CrossFit to endurance and get a professional opinion. But I struggled. I picked up weight, and I was training my butt off. We were training for Baviaans Kloof, which is 230 or something kilometers in one go.
Yeah.
But then I phoned Martin in December. I looked at myself, I was like, no. And I had to buy all the weights again and start from scratch. Best decision ever. I'm in love with it again, even at my age of 33.
I think you feel the same. It's like more of a handout.
It's like this.
Yeah, it's like this.
Dying burpees together.
Yes. Put some sweat and heavy breathing now.
But my question to you is, in COVID times now, not Virgin Active, because then, I mean, you were restricted, whatever. How can you give someone advice on staying motivated, training this hard, when basically everything around you is falling apart? Or at least it feels like.
To be honest, you don't need any equipment. I think my worst training days was almost a body weight.
Yeah. Sea legs the other day. I couldn't walk for 3 days. Guys, we'll post that workout as a challenge.
Yes.
The Casting Bro challenge.
Yes.
We'll not now. We'll do a small little video on it, and we'll make sure you guys on our Instagram and Twitter.
Yes.
But yeah, I think you're right. You quickly realize you don't need much.
Yeah, you don't need barbells, bench press.
It helps. It's good.
Yes.
It gives diversity, but it's not what you need.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah. So in one of my previous podcasts now, me and my father-in-law chatted. You can check that out on the Domestique. It's a Christian-based podcast. But we chatted, and he said something that I want to share with you that came to my mind now. We spoke about worry and fear. Why not? And it was all Christian. You can go listen to it. But it came down to there's 7 or 8 diseases that worry can cause.
Okay, yeah.
Proper. I'm not you can Google it. It's hectic. But so I was sitting here and I was thinking about our podcast. Say for instance, we chat about everything, but healthy living. You eat healthy, you train hard, but worry is one of the main unhealthy things you can do.
Yeah, that makes sense because with worry and stress is the same thing.
Yeah.
And you can see when I get from work and I come to your garage.
Yeah, you completely different with worry.
I think my Fitbit says I'm 70. I'm not sure how to calculate it, but 70 on my stress levels. And when I'm done exercising, my stress levels drop low, 40, 45.
Yeah.
And that's just proof that it's when
It
you
works,
exercise,
it
your stress gets.
So I believe that exercise is part of a healthy living.
Yeah.
So my routine will be for healthy living is dieting, training, and my Christianity. That's my healthy living.
Yes.
But you're right. Stress definitely, it's scientifically proven. We are no scientists, but we can read up on it for you guys if you want to know how it brings your stress levels down. But it's definitely good for you.
Well, it works.
It's all we need to know.
Yeah, that's all.
Do
we
a
need to know.
burpee.
Yeah.
If you're worried about our podcast, do a burpee.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, that's a quick intro on our training and stuff. So your child's coming now, close.
Yeah, 5 weeks.
And it's your boy.
Yes, my boy.
And now you have a girl and a boy.
Yes.
You're more excited for the boy or the girl? I know they're both yours.
Yes. It
must be a boy.
Yeah,
You can play rugby with
yes, can play
you can
sport.
train with us.
Yes, no, definitely. But I don't know. They've got this saying, father's daughter, mother's son. It sounds better in my native tongue, but yeah, something
Say
like
it in
that.
Afrikaans.
Papa se dochter
Mama se
en
seun.
mama se seun.
Okay.
So, but yeah, they're both equal. We'll love them both, and yeah.
Are you scared they listen to this?
Yeah.
That's a politically correct answer.
just for in case.
Yeah, you never know when he's 18, he runs in there. What the hell did you say? You love her more than me. That's why I don't get a car.
Yes. So yeah, but actually quick on the with my son on his way. So I need to go for a COVID test 2 days.
Oh, that's
before.
great. Why are you here?
Yes. So I have to.
You mean to enter the hospital?
Yeah. So.
Okay.
I'm looking forward for the birth.
Have you had a COVID test done?
No. I'm gonna do the nose one.
They stick that needle.
Yeah, no. But I heard the nose one is much better than the one down your throat. So.
Oh, is there two?
Yeah, there's two. There's one down your throat
Yeah,
and
I
one.
had the nose one, but it felt like it went into my brain. Down
They
my
said
throat.
that's the better one.
Oh, whoa! Then that throat one must be.
Yeah. So I have to get tested like 2 days before because it's only valid for 48 hours.
How does it work? Do you enter the hospital?
So
Then you're not allowed to exit.
okay, so yeah, that's the sad part of the birth of my son is I'm gonna enter and I'm gonna be there for the birth, and I can stay for half an hour. Then I have to leave, and then
Wow.
I can only go back 2 days later or 3 days later when they
To fetch them.
fetch them.
Dude, that's
Yeah.
ridiculous.
Well, with the now yesterday or the day before, the president spoke. Yesterday. The COVID it went down like 4,000 now or something like that.
Okay, yeah, it's quite down.
It's quite down. So maybe they changed the rules.
But okay, you are at the hospital, which is like the most hotspot, dangerous part
Yes.
probably to be.
Yes. So
Okay. It's sad though, because it's kind of like with Mia and Leon, we had the opportunity
Yes.
to do it normal.
yes.
So the nicest was the next day when you can
Yes.
regroup at night. You lie in bed. You're like, okay,
Yes.
this is it. I'm a father.
Yes.
And then you get to go back and almost hold him or her him or whatever. And now you can't have that.
Yes,
You're going to
yes.
see it over and fetch them.
Yes.
So you missed those 2 days, which isn't that bad.
But they said maybe it's going to take a day. I think I heard about people getting released much earlier.
Is it a C-section?
Yes.
So, okay.
Yes,
Then
so-
it can be a day or two. Yeah.
Yes, because they said normally you'll spend like 4 days, and they tried to cut it in half because of COVID and stuff, so that you don't spend too much time in the hospital.
Oh,
so
okay,
you
cool.
can go
So
in
quicker.
Yeah, quicker. And my
That's so
wife
smart. That
with
makes
the first C-section, it was like a day, and she just stood up and started walking, and I don't know how she does that, but
Yeah, no, they're both tough.
Yes.
Women are definitely tougher.
Yeah,
than, like,
yes.
I would have been laying down a month.
yeah,
Milking
definitely.
that.
Yeah, definitely.
Breakfast in bed.
Yeah.
I mean, we did that pirate leg workout, and I felt like lying in bed for 2 weeks.
Yeah. It still hurts actually. It still
It's going
hurts.
for a week now.
Yeah,
I mean,
basically.
tomorrow, no, Friday, it's a week.
Yes. So basically, just as sure we'll post it, but it's basically 1,500 different squats.
Yeah.
That's basically
Yeah, it's
what
like
it
giving birth, I think.
is. Yeah.
It's the worst feeling in the world.
Yes,
And
definitely.
while we were doing it, I was feeling like Tarzan.
Yeah, definitely.
And the next day, I felt like Jane. I couldn't move.
Yeah,
I couldn't get out of bed.
Yeah, the first half, but the second half was just, I can't remember much. It was like just blank from
it was
there.
horrible. But yeah, so this is the Casting Bros podcast first episode. Just a short introduction.
Yeah.
It will be a lot better structured and guests and lacquer chats in the future. We just finished the studio, so I said to Martin, let's do the episode. Let's do it raw, shoot it out of the hip. Tell you guys a bit more about ourselves, about our channel. So on this channel, what you can expect is basically the hottest content. No, I'm joking. you can basically expect a variety. There's no rules. We chat about everything. We're two mates that's gonna basically use this to record our thoughts and chats with guests. So there's no structure, there's no themes. It's Casting Bros. If you guys want us to chat about a topic, random, send it. We'll talk about it. It might not be the most educational, but we'll talk about it.
Maybe.
Yeah,
Close enough.
If we talk about games, training, it will be very educational. If we talk about anything else, it's not going to be great.
Yeah, but that's why we're getting guests.
Yeah.
They can cover that part.
You send us what you want to talk, we'll get a guest to know what he's talking about.
Yeah.
But yeah, so this is Casting Bros. Welcome, guys. We're going to try and do our best and post an episode a week for a start, maybe 2 a week. The goal is 2 a week, but like the baby's on the way, so I'm not going to force stuff for content. Yeah. We'll keep you posted. Please follow us on Instagram and Twitter because it gives us a real understanding of how many followers and listeners and stuff, and you can also communicate with us there, and we would love to hear from you and communicate back with ideas and chat.
Yes, even if you're a profession in some sort or any profession, we can maybe get in contact and we can have you on as a guest.
Please. Yeah, that would be awesome.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Yeah, even if you just if you have anything interesting to add or just a conversation, like we say, we don't prepare beforehand, so it can be quite fun.
Yeah, I think
you to sit down and chat with two complete new to your subject, for instance, and we can ask stuff like the public would ask it, like a normal person, because we really don't study for this stuff. And I think that will be cool.
Yeah, that's perfect because it's raw. It's
authentic.
Yes.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm Duan. That's Martin.
Hi.
Nice to meet you guys. Please tune in. I believe this Saturday. Today's Wednesday.
Yes.
So this Saturday will be our first episode with Riken.
Yes.
Structured episode. So if this one annoyed you, don't judge it. Just tune in on Saturdays.
Yes.
Episode 2, and it will be structured and it's an awesome guest, a cool story and an awesome business. We'll let him tell you more about it. So from my side, very excited to get to know you all. Very happy to finally sit here. This has been a lot of planning and dreaming.
Yes.
And here we are.
Yes, no, definitely.
So if you guys want pictures on our setup, what we use, anything, please, Martin runs our social media.
Yeah.
You can message him and we'll get back to you. It's nice that we're just starting because we can actually post what you guys want. If you want to know what we use equipment wise.
Yes.
If you want a video of our home gym or whatever you guys want, just let us know there.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's awesome to meet you guys. Happy to be here. Happy to be a part of this finally.
Yeah.
Happy Martin agreed to co-host this with me.
Yeah, this is fun. We're gonna going on a long journey with this one. So yeah.
The goal for this is literally to not stop. To just grow and grow and grow, even if it's slow or whatever.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. So please, guys, if you have any content you want us to cover, anything, send us a video. We'll watch it and comment on it.
Definitely.
Chat about everything. We are addictive gamers.
Yeah.
Counter-Strike at the moment.
Yeah.
Martin plays all sorts of WoW and
World of Warcraft and
addictive gaming, love training, fatherhood and
anything. Anything.
If you want to be a guest, please come in contact with us. That'll be amazing to just have guys on and just have a lacquer chat with you guys. And let us know how it goes, and please follow us again on Twitter and Instagram. Thanks for tuning in.
Thanks, guys.